So when I talk to clients about tax and say, do you know about tax? They go, oh yeah, I pay my personal tax. Oh, I pay my corporation tax, obviously. They don't then say, well, I pay my VAT, which is a value-added tax. Edith, what are the other taxes we're not thinking about here?
So I think a lot of people will be forgetting the differential between what type of business they run.
Yeah,
So obviously you've got limited companies which have the corporation tax, they have potentially VAT, they'll have PAYE if they have employees. They'll also have, if they're taking dividends from the company, they'll have their own personal tax as well to be accounting for. And actually trying to plan for all of those can become quite intricate. And it's really important that they have either one savings pot that incorporates all of them, or if they're concerned that they'll miss something, separate savings pots for them all, that they could be monitoring and making sure that they've got enough to cover them.
I think that's a really important one, is having those separate pots. A lot of the new online banks allow you to have pots, which is where you put the different amounts.
You'll
Yeah,
have one particular savings pot, but you can allocate them to those separate sub-pots to that one total. The other thing to factor in is if you're self-employed or in a partnership, that still doesn't mean you shouldn't be planning for your self-assessment tax to pay. We focus quite largely on limited companies because that's where a lot of owner managed businesses will move into as a limited company. They feel that's what's best. But actually, when you're self-employed or a partnership or even a limited liability partnership, you're still going to have tax to pay. And actually, for cash flow purposes, it's not just once a year you'll have to pay those. You'll have to pay it twice a year due to payments on account. It's really important that you're monitoring your profit and not just accounting profit, because there's always tax for profit will always differ to your accounting profit, but making sure you're accounting for the right amount of tax to pay at the right time of the year.